Hello, Pips. It is the True Vapor Show, and we're here for a new time. So, if you didn't get to catch my blog from the other day, we are changing times, obviously. So, we're at the 10 o'clock timeline now. So, and we've shortened the panel down here a little bit to make things a little easier to keep up with. So, here we go. I'm going to do the short intro. So, take it away, Daniel.
Who, me? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you.
Hello, guys. Welcome again to the True Vapor Show with ST Vapes and all these very nice people. Today I'm vaping on the Reaper Geek on top of the STL Wolf battery.
Damn.
Pretty nice little combo. Sorry, my live show lighting. I'm failing. There it is. The Reaper Geek, 9 coils inside on top of the STL.
Holy
It doesn't
shit.
work. It's just a silly combo. But yeah, not even on the Rollo. It looks great, but yeah, it's a 35 millimeter diameter tank. I'm also vaping on the fixed Altus tank on top of the S-Body Nuke DNA 200 screen on top and the VaporShock DNA 200 exclusive board. I'm also vaping on the iJoy Reaper Plus on top of this cell phone. No, it's the touch box from SMI. And I'm also vaping on this amazing RDA. I think it's killer. The Tsunami by Geek Vape on top of the awesome SDNA 200. And I'm also vaping another. By the way, the other Reaper Plus has the dual coil RBA section on it, and I'm also vaping on the Reaper Plus with a single coil RBA section on it, on top of the Smoke R200. That's it.
Nice. And next to that gentleman we have Mark.
Hey everybody, I am vaping on the Ghost V2 RDA with the VT133, and inside that I have some of this ice cream donut. I have also got the R200 with the shitty Rafael tank on top. Inside that I have some of the Pancake Man. And then I have this, the same mod that Daniel has, the Touch Box, with the newly improved Rafael tank on top that actually has a lot of flavor on it, with the same Pancake Man in it. And then I have the iStick 100 with the little Sigeli Moon whatever, Moon Shark or Moon whatever, Moon something, RTA. And inside that I have this Crunchy Black by Yeti Vape. And that'll be it.
Nice. And next to him we have Zach.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, ST, for including me in the final cut. I gotta say, watching that video was like getting called out for the football team. I really wasn't sure if I was gonna make it or not. I'm vaping on the Cilia tank by Freemax, and I got that G Clapton coil in there. And I'm vaping on this Cutwood Unicorn Milk, which I used to really like, and now I don't know. It doesn't taste good to me anymore. So I don't even know why I'm still vaping it until it runs out. I guess I paid too much for it. Vaping on the PVA 40 and that little 49er tank in there, and I'm vaping on some Midnight Special in there. And then last but not least, I'm vaping on the Phenotype L with the glass Trinity top glass cap, and in there I got a couple of stainless steel Clapton coils. This thing is just rocking like a beast with some Philip Rock.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, today I'm keeping it simple, but I'm in test mode, so I'm on the Shark with the Verfel tank with the .2, and I'm on the LI with the Verfel tank with the .5, and I'll discuss later when I'm talking about testing there. Doing, of course, my Sinful Apple that's just about gone. Loving this stuff though, so go check Adore e-liquid out. Good stuff right there, kids.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also messing around with the RX with the Petrie, doing a little black velvet from Reflections. So, all right. Well, first and foremost, Daryl is having some internet issues, so he will be joining us. I guess here shortly, so well, hopefully that'll get going. And once again, if you didn't catch my vlog, we've changed things up a little bit. We're down to 5 people on the panel just to keep things, especially more for the people that can't catch the live show that want to see or watch the replay. You don't have the camera bouncing around all over the place. It'll be a little easier to keep up. So, and pretty much the founding members are here, so that's what we went with. So, everybody else over time that's helped out with the show, I appreciate your help, and you'll still probably see those people from time to time if they want to come on. So, like I say though, this is the group. So. Also, we decided to do a time change. We're now at the 10 a.m. spot, and we're cutting the show down to an hour, maybe just a tad bit over an hour instead of the 2-hour point. I just decided maybe making the show a little bit shorter would make it more appetizing for somebody to want to sit through the whole thing instead of 2 hours. We'll see how that goes, and if it needs to be tweaked, we'll tweak it. So there's my big long spell. So I see folks out there. How's everybody doing out there in chat? Good seeing everybody. And how's everybody on the panel doing?
I'm doing good. This is actually the moonshot. There we go, the moonshot.
Nice.
That's what it's called. And the 5th person is Daryl. Everybody in chat was asking who's the 5th person because we only see 4.
Okay.
I thought I heard Coomshot.
Cumshot. No, it's the
so
moonshot.
it is Homeshot. Okay.
It's the moonshot.
Yeah, actually, me and Mark was in private for up till about 3:30 this morning, and what he sat there for at least an hour of it building on this little RTA, and he wasn't so pleased, and I heard some words I've probably never heard in my life. So
I think it's a bitch to build because the deck pops out. It doesn't it's not fastened down to the bottom. So you got this little tiny deck that just pops right out, and you got to hold it as you're putting coils in it as you're wicking it. It's a real pain to build on it. But once you get it, once you build it and wick it, it's a good ass vape. But you got to fill it up every half hour because I think it only holds 2 ml.
So would you have to say that's probably one of the worst RTAs around, or?
I don't know if it's one of the worst. It's just, I don't know. I don't like building on it just because I'm used to screwing my atomizer down to my little building station and then putting my coils in there. But with this thing, you can't screw it. You could screw it down, but the build deck pops right off. So you got to hold the build deck in your hand and kind of put the coils in, and I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. It's good vape, but it's a pain in the ass.
Gotcha. So,
People are saying that's a tiny deck you got there. How big is the deck on that thing?
No, the deck is pretty big, but it's confusing. It's the posts are big, the post holes are big, the ear holes are big, but the deck is just, you got to hold it by the 510 pin as you're building it. It's a pain in the ass. I don't even think it's worth it. I don't know.
yeah, I was looking at it last night, and that seems to be. We couldn't understand the idea they had behind that.
Yeah, the reasoning, but I don't understand why they did it. But it's an awesome looking RTA if you put it like on the. Well, I don't think you could put it on the whatchamacallit, what is it? The Noisy Cricket. If you put it on the Noisy Cricket, it actually looks like awesome, but
Yeah.
the pin's too short.
Then it turns into a
Pipe bomb.
and we will not be pipe bombing on the show today, so
No
maybe
bombs.
we'll do that on the weekend shows.
Yeah.
Daniel's not up to the weather today to be venting batteries on us.
No, Daniel's a little under the weather, guys. So, and no, it's not because of what y'all might have heard from what Mark would say.
It's the new ceramic coils that just released.
No, it's not ceramic related. It's just a flu.
So, Daniel, you got any new little good toys in here lately?
Yeah, the SMY Touch box. I'm kind of disappointed because it doesn't receive calls, but it has a nice screen. The touch screen is responsive.
Does it at least have GPS?
No, that's why I'm disappointed. But yeah, it's different. It has a huge delay that I can't stand, especially on temperature control. But yeah, I think it's a step on a different direction. And
So was the home wrecker.
yeah, I watched Phil's video, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that was a fairly interesting one there. Once again, me and Mark were kind of BSing around a little bit and earlier yesterday, and for some reason we got to talking about that, and as soon as I got offline with Mark, I walked outside and came across my phone that the solder just released his video on it. I was like, oh crap. So, and he sounds as though he's like the rest of the bunch. He's not a big fan at all of it. So,
Yeah, I didn't have time to watch the whole video, but I went to the very last 5 minutes of it, and he just stopped the video like in the up close. He was like doing something in the up close, and he just stopped it.
yeah.
So he must really not like it.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
yeah.
All right. Daryl has joined us. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, we've done the intros already, so go on and get yours in.
Daryl Shergan, Quest for Vape, live from Long Island Vaporium in Ronkonkoma, New York.
Well, it didn't take you long to get over there.
7.5 minutes.
Daryl was flying over there.
I was having Wi-Fi issues.
Well, cool deal. Cool that you're on.
What you vaping on, brother?
Uh-oh.
Daryl
I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon.
Daryl has a tendency to go into replication mode, everyone, just in case you didn't know.
Daryl is a professional freeze man, and he will stare you down without blinking. So just look into his eyes.
Try to picture like a comic strip, because that's what you're about to say. We should draw stuff on each of those extra pictures that shows up. Something that leads to the next picture.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he's, dang, maybe the state of New York is having some crap going on with
Oh, really?
Wi-Fi issues.
Well, it can't be, I'm certain it's not any devastating thing here, Daniel. Oh, I'm assuming.
You're getting invited to the show?
Hey everybody, welcome to the show.
Oh, okay. Well, Daryl just stated that he's having some serious issues and that he'll just comment and chat today. All right. Well, it's all
Nice.
good.
It's all good in the hood.
All good.
I was kind of looking forward to seeing half a dozen of them show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's. I think he's put them all to rest right now. So.
So I guess I'll release my. I wanted to do a video on it and kind of save it because I was excited, but I have removed the.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I guess, but
Okay.
I'm taking complete. This is all me. I did this, so I get credit for this one. But if I removed the spitback protection in the refill tank, and now the flavor is like 50% better.
How hard was it?
All you gotta do is just take a pair of needle nose pliers, stick it down the chimney, twist it, and that fucker cracks right off, and pull it out. And there is no spitback. And now the flavor's like much. It's like the flavor's juicier on it. It
Nice.
does, I mean, there's no e-liquid in your mouth, but
I think I'm going to do that right now, as a matter of fact.
Uh-oh. Well, and that leads to also what I was discussing earlier. Not well, at least
Yeah,
with the tank wise. Go ahead.
let me say before you do it, I only did this like yesterday, and I've only been using it for like maybe 24 hours now. So I'm still like I'm comparing it side by side with the same exact tank, and I noticed the flavor is better on this one, better on this one with it removed.
I mean, there's no point in me keeping it because as it stands right now, this atomizer is stuck on the side, and I don't want to use it because it's not enjoyable enough for me to sit there and vape for a long time. It just
Then go ahead. Then yeah, that's why I did it too.
So what did you remove?
The spitback protection on the inside of the chimney, and I noticed the drip tip doesn't get hot.
just reach in there, twist and pull.
Yep, just reach in there, give it a nice twist. It'll crack right off and pull it out.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh,
So you say the spitback is just a silly, stupid invention.
Yeah, I knew it was. I knew I had a little something to do with that spitback protection.
Yeah. I had a suspicion. Thanks, I'm gonna remove mine right now.
dang.
I need my other pair of pliers. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
You have started the trend.
I don't want to be responsible if anything happens to your refill tanks, but I haven't noticed any issues.
Well, also too, you would need to make sure that that there's no little pieces of
Yeah, I would recommend rinsing it out and making sure there's no little particles in there.
yeah, because
But it's like a clean break.
okay,
Fuck. Mine doesn't come off.
Yeah, I mean, I put my needle nose in there and I twisted it a few times, like side by side, and then it finally snapped and it cracked off.
Oh, so it's soldered.
Oh, is it soldered? Okay, I
I
wasn't
don't
sure
know.
if it was soldered.
No, I missed it.
And once you get it bent a few times, it'll snap right off.
well, as they're working on that, the reason why I've got 2 refill tanks going right now with the different coils. The first tank I got that I put a 0.2 in, it worked for the first week, and then I started having major leaking issues, and it was supposedly the newer coil that was updated, fixed, whatever they did, but I was still getting leaking out of it, and it got to the point where at times I could turn the tank literally like this, and it would just come right outside the AFC. It would just drip out. So I finally broke out a 0.5 coil, ran that, and for the time I've ran that one, no issues at all. It's been a good vape off of it, but I prefer the 0.2 because I like mine higher wattages, a little bit warmer. So I even broke out a different set of 0.2 coils I had, put that in there, and so far as it stands, I've had no issues yet. But I just did that last night, so it's going to be a little testing phase. If this one starts to leak, we're going to have some issues here. So
Yeah, my 0.2, I had 0 leaking. Now I'm using these 0.5, and all this thing does is want to leak.
yeah. And see, nobody had even
There we
mentioned
go.
before the point. Oh, there he is.
There it is, right there. Yep, that's it. It's all twisted up, like has that spiral effect going on.
And now you can see straight through.
Yep.
Very nice. Thank you, brother.
Oh, so it's not. It was just basically that piece that was rifled.
Yeah, it's spiraled like that.
Yeah.
But then the vapor, like whenever you have a spitback guard, the vapor hits that spitback guard and kind of, I think it always kills the flavor regardless. Whether you got a screen on there or a spiral thing, it always fucks with the flavor. I don't know. When I removed it, I just noticed the flavor was better. I'm not gonna say, I got two of the same tanks, same wattages, same juice, and I noticed the one without the spitback guard is better.
Yeah.
But that's personally me.
And that's what I've been doing with mine also. Both of the tanks I'm running the same juice in it, so nobody can say, or I don't even have to wonder, well, it's the juice that might be messing up. It's the same juice. So.
Yeah, since I started DIY, and that's the juice that I use. My strawberry cream is the juice I use on all my tests. But then once I get it tested for flavor and stuff, I'll generally put other juices in it just so I can continue to test how it refills and functions and stuff like that. But for flavor, I always start with one.
Yeah, and if you want, like Dirty said in the chat, if you want more flavor, just close off the airflow.
Oh,
I normally
exactly.
set my airflow to like that, but it brings the flavor out a little bit more. I noticed.
On the .5s, that's what I like to do with the AFC. I do like to close it off early to anything because it really gets a pretty good flavor off of that one. But on the 2, I like mine wide open on that. So
Yeah.
But
Oh, what else?
so people that are out there in chat that have a Raphael tank and have the original crown, which one do you prefer the most right now? I'm kind of curious because since I am kind of a crown boy.
So when you do remove that, you want to make sure you take it apart beforehand, because if you try and clamp on,
Oh, you broke your glass?
Yeah.
I cracked the glass right here. Luckily, Raphael is awesome and gives you spare glass. I can't argue with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I recommend if you do it, take it apart and also rinse it out real good so there's no metal shavings or particles in there that you're gonna fucking suck into your lung. What's up, Mr. Dustin? What's up, Mr. Connolly? The Connolly family is coming to Detroit.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh!
The Attack of the Conleys in Detroit.
To join the attack of the Vaporium.
Yeah. So we are getting closer and closer to Detroit right now. Oh, there I see Stacy out there.
Yeah, they're all out there.
Yeah.
Connolly Jr.'s not out there. Or wait, is that? No, wait, that's the older Connolly. Okay,
Yeah, Dwayne's a dad.
I get them confused.
So actually, folks, the other night when we had the show, Dwayne came in on the little after show. We got to meet him. So was it the after show or were we just somewhere else? No, it was the after show.
After show, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you get the piece out of there, Daniel?
No. So what's right?
If you like bend it side by side and then twist it, it'll snap.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Mark wants all money PayPal to him if you think that's a better deal. So since he's holding.
I don't understand why they put a spitback protection in there. Like, it's not even spitting back at all. Like, I can even crank it up high as hell and it won't spit back. So why did they put that in there?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, he did something.
I just broke the chimney.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Damn.
The chimney is press fitted.
I don't think that's not what Mark meant. But
Oh, crap.
Yeah, like I said, you do it at your own risk.
Yeah.
Hopefully Daniel has. Well, yeah, I think you got a bunch of those, Daniel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
20.
You gotta listen more closely to how Mark says it. You were supposed to hold your tongue to the left side of your mouth when you did it.
So, in Daniel's giveaway, if you happen to get one of the Rafaels with a broke chimney, you actually said it here on the show, kids.
You win the famous one.
Yeah.
I can't believe how expensive it is to go to this VPX thing. $20 a day? Holy shit.
What?
Like, I think the most I've ever paid to go to a vape meet was like $5. But it's $20 a day, $60 for the weekend?
That's
a
insanely
ripoff.
expensive.
Like, that's pricey for a vape meet. I think it's just, someone said it's because of the band they're going to have, their Alien Ant Farm.
Yeah,
Oh no, their Alien Ant Farm is
Hell yeah.
no.
There you go.
I went to an Alien Ant Farm concert, right? And you know who opened for him was shit.
Was it shit?
The name is gonna escape me. Let me open my music player because I got them loaded up on there.
Michael Jackson?
No, it's way more esoteric than that.
Detroit is bankrupt. They need the money. Good point. Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. Head
Well-
Pete
Who?
played before them, and after Head PE finished, everybody left.
Well, I know for a fact I'm not going. I'm not flying up there for a concert. You know.
I just want to hear that one song they do, the Smooth Criminal song.
Well, hell, I can play that for you right now. Save you the time. Shit.
Those guys have to be really washed up if they're playing a vape convention. Holy shit.
Maybe they just support vaping. Did you consider that?
I highly doubt that. They probably know what the hell vaping is.
I hope that's not the case.
No, I think Leonardo DiCaprio told them what vaping is.
Oh, by the way, has Leonardo?
Has he called me? No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he's not ready to come on the show yet.
No, he's still not certain.
He's a little nervous to go live.
Yeah, he's watching the replays and he's not comfortable yet.
Yeah. There's way too much important people on our live shows.
I can understand how it would be intimidating. ST's, he likes the big boy.
Well, Mark's the one that's got the Hollywood show, so that's the one you'd have to be nervous of going on. So Hollywood, baby. But, so Mark, what new goodies have you got? Because you're always getting goodies.
I haven't really got that much stuff. Let's see. I got the Tsunami RDA, which is awesome. I got this new RDA from APV Lab. It is a postless RTA. It actually looks pretty nice. Let me take the cap off here and show you.
So you say that Tsunami is awesome? I don't believe.
What was that? You don't like it?
I'm kidding with you.
Yeah, he does it.
This one by APV Lab. It's a postless one.
Ooh.
You can see there's no post really. It's kind of nice. And then there's a box mod by them also. It's unregulated, but it's got a screen on it right there. Kind of not the greatest quality, but the RDA looks kind of nice. Got the Moonshot. Got the. I finally got a Noisy Cricket. I probably won't be reviewing it since like 90 people out there already reviewed it. I'm so happy I got one. This weird-looking Tesla mod.
Damn.
Kind
That
of.
is.
Yeah.
Is that thing looks just like it's a piece of steel? Is it heavy as hell?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Tesla's good.
Got this little. I don't know if that's a light right there or a little gap or what the hell that is right there. Just a little. I don't know what that is.
Venting.
Could be. A bunch of touchscreen mods. The Sigeli touchscreen. The SMY touchscreen. And then the iSmog touchscreen. So far out of the three, I'm liking the Sigeli the most. It's like the most responsive one. And
It's pretty small too.
yeah, it is. It's it's not as, I don't know, it's kind of fat, but it's just, this one's much more responsive. It doesn't have like the cheesy looking photos on it, and it doesn't have a bunch of useless features on it. And if you want to lock it, you just touch the lock button right on the screen, and it's just, I don't know, just so much easier.
Is the screen on those? I don't have any touchscreen stuff, but like, say that one in particular, is it kind of like a phone? After a while, the fingerprints get all.
Yeah, it's like a fingerprint magnet, the screen is. But I like the screen the most on the Sigelli. I think it's like, it just, I don't know, it looks better. This one looks kind of washed out. This one looks kind of better. But this is a sample. There's like a shitload of different, there's a shitload of things they have to do to it before they release it. But so far it's nice.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's actually way, way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
Cool. So the flavor is a whole lot better to you, Daniel, like that?
Yeah.
Cut down the airflow to like just a couple notches, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Now I like this shit.
Which coil you got in yours, Daniel?
It's the RBA section.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. You're really kicking it now.
Now this I can do a review on, the modified Raphael.
Yeah, I was cleaning mine out yesterday, and I was looking down it, and I'm like, how can I wonder if that thing can come out? And I stuck a screwdriver in there, try to push it out, and I'm like, I'll take a pair of pliers and just rip at it, see what happens, and it just yanked it out and vaped on it. I'm like, holy shit.
So I'm totally going to credit you, Mark, but I'm going to be like reviewing the Raphael minus the fail.
Oh, look at Daniel. It's on now.
Nice.
Phenom's in the audience. What up, Phenom?
What's going on, Phenom?
The airflow feels a little different, but
It's better.
better.
And I still don't have any speed back, so.
Yeah, there's no spitback.
So we understand China is off on holiday right now, so we know they're all at the house watching the show. So if you're seeing this, there's an improvement for you.
Yep. Send the check to Mark Fagan. And when you come out with the version 2, we could just call it the I don't know, the Rafagan.
You're well Reagan.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's Vapin Fagan Research and Development Corporation, LLC.
There you go. Ryan, no, I don't believe you can go on the APV Labs website and build these RDAs. At least when I reviewed them, you couldn't build them, but they're the ones. They're like 3 RDAs I reviewed, and you can kind of like change the caps and everything. But at the time I reviewed them, you couldn't. I don't think you could order them like custom. I'm not sure.
Nice. Daniel's just in awe over there.
That thing is crazy. Show us that thing,
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yes,
Show it to us.
I have a gun now.
Can you
Damn.
take the top cap off it or no?
Yes, you can,
I want to see what it looks like on the inside.
but
Is it an RDA or a tank?
no, it's a tank
Holy
with
shit.
3 triple coils.
Holy shit, 9
What?
photos?
Oh,
I
shit.
can spill the juice. So.
God damn.
So it has 3 Reaper coils inside. Okay, I can show it a little bit better. And then it has this silicone piece that seals the 3 coils. 3 triple coils, so basically approximately 9 coils. But you can also just use 1 or 2 coils. If you just use 1, you can actually fit here an entire unicorn bottle of liquid,
Holy shit.
because it's a 35 millimeter diameter tank. And if you want only use 1 or 2 coils, you just plug the holes with those silicone plugs.
Yeah, that's the one you can replace the coils individually if one starts to perform poorly, right?
Yep.
Does it vape nice?
Yeah.
Looks like
it's kind of stupid because you feel that you have a lot of vapor production behind the wood the hood or the, but then you feel that the vapor production is being restricted by the 510 drip tip.
Yeah, that is a little ass drip tip for such a big tank.
Yeah.
So
That
it's
thing
more
looks
or less
awesome.
just more or less a gimmicky type RDA.
This one vapes good at around 180 watts,
Holy shit.
but
Damn.
I'm able to drain 3 batteries inside of the rouleau in about 1 hour. And the tank itself is actually a little bit heavier than the rouleau.
Oh wow, that is insane.
So that thing is just a freaking. What's it
It's
weigh?
the
About
Ripper,
5 pounds or so now.
it's a
Damn.
Ripper geek.
Mm.
That's insane.
Well, you won't be walking around all day at a convention with that damn thing. So
Hell no.
Hell no.
Do you get more vapor off that or the TFV4?
It's about the same vapor
About the same.
than the TFE4. Yeah, even with the quadruple coil, it's about the same vapor. And I think it's because the 510 drip tip is way too restrictive.
Yeah, I know Brian had one of those things and he showed it on camera. I'm like, holy shit.
that's who I was trying to think of. Who had it? We were sitting with.
Yeah, Brian had one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think it's just silly. I don't know what iJoy is thinking. And I'm really afraid what iJoy is coming out along of this month because I'm gonna be representing them on VPX Detroit. So I'm afraid what's next from iJoy.
It takes like 20 mils of juice just to prime the coils on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Be pretty expensive buying coils for that thing, especially when it takes 3 coils at one time. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe you can buy 3 RBA sections.
That would be pretty awesome.
Oh, I have 3 RBA sections because they send me a lot of Ripper Plus.
That's
The
pretty
coils
cool.
are the same. Do you have the Ripper Plus?
No, I
No.
don't. Mm-mm.
It's good. It's like the Krios. So
Is it a sub-up tank or an RTA?
it's a sub-ohm tank. It has the same type of juice channels.
Oh,
They
okay.
open and close. The top fill is like the Krios, but with a silicone gasket, so it doesn't get messy all around.
Nice.
Daniel, they want to know out in chat, is it bigger than the Temple RDA?
I don't know the tempo. It's 35 millimeters diameter.
Holy shit.
Damn,
Yeah,
that
let
Jupiter's
me
huge.
confirm that. Yeah, 35.10.
Yeah, and if you can imagine something that large hanging off of an RX, you know that joker's freaking huge.
Especially if it weighs as much as the RX. Holy hell.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the tempo's 30 millimeters, so that thing's bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So Daniel, what's your take on Masardo's video yesterday with the home wrecker?
My take is, since Ben told a few reviewers that he actually knows how to get good reviews from the big boys, so my take from Phil Basardo's video is he is an unbiased reviewer. It's my take.
Yeah, I on my live show, I said I was withdrawing from the Homewrecker review. I'm not going to review it. And then he emailed me and said he was going to offer me 10 giveaways, and he would fly me out to a vape meet where Home Tech is going to be at. And
Are
I'm like,
you kidding me?
yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not doing the review on it.
Holy shit.
And
So there's how to get a good review.
Yeah.
Not
I
from
guess.
Mark, apparently.
No.
Did he state what convention he wanted to fly you out to?
No, he said we will. Let's see, where's his email at? He said something along the lines. I don't know. Just let's see. Ben? No, he just said he's gonna. He's like, we're thinking about flying you out to a convention where we're gonna be at or something like that. Because he's been texting me and calling me and emailing me, and I won't return his calls or anything, just because I already stated I'm not doing the review anymore. But he still insists on me doing the review. Maybe he's just trying to kind of sweet talk me into doing it. He's not sweet talking me into giving it a positive review. He's just kind of sweet talking me into doing the review, but I'm not doing the review on it because I think it's a complicated device and I just really have no interest in it. The version 1, I told him I love the version 1, and I still love it, but version 2, no.
So, what I understood from Phil Busardo's review is the Cantal temperature control sort of works like a random fire or not fire.
Yeah.
And even the iJoy S Solo and the iJoy Solo Mini is doing a much better job cutting the vape with Cantal. That's what I got from the review.
Yeah, when I was vaping it in temp control mode in Canthal, it worked great sometimes, and then the next time you hit the firing switch, it just wouldn't. It was weird. Like it just worked, didn't work, didn't work, and then with all the different settings, and now they changed it to that whole what is it called, vape porn mode and XXX mode, and that's all like nonsense.
Yeah, Phil said that he's a fan of porn, but not on a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard him in the video, even though I didn't get to see all of it, but I heard him at first mention that all the names that were given for settings and everything was like, really? Why would you name this that? So
Just the freaking startup with the whole insane vape right when you start the damn thing up. I'm like, really? What is so insane about it? That it doesn't vape a lot of times?
really,
It's the marketing on it's really good. They have really good marketing, I'll tell you that.
And that's why usually things become suspicious.
Yeah. The manual, the website, everything about it is like top notch. But when you get it in your hand and start going through the menu, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when you start talking about molecular measurements and you have totally fallen off the tracks.
Because I think Phil said something. I didn't watch the video, but I heard he said something in regards to it'd be easier just to light up a cigarette or something. He was talking about something. It's easier to light a cigarette than to vape Canthal in temp mode on it.
Well, you saw the part where he was booping, right? And he threatened to throw it in the toilet.
Yeah, I haven't got to that part yet.
Oh, he is pissed.
I heard about it.
well, and it sucks too because these are your advanced users on this, and if they're having the problems they're having, it's like, man, somebody new that would just see it and see the glitz and glamour, thinking, which to me it's not even that attractive of a box, but for some people that might be into that, they would get it and not know which way's north and south with it. So
I totally agree with him, though, that the box has been done. It's been overdone. Nobody wants. I don't think there's that big of a population that really is like, give me the next box. I can't wait for that next box-shaped one. We're all looking for something that looks nice, feels nice, operates nice. It's just a box, man. That is.
Yeah, they definitely didn't go to. If you look nowadays with everything that's being released, it seems like it's more and more fitted to a comfortable, something to hold wise. Like, even though the RX is like a paperweight, it's still, the way it feels in the hand is nice. But that just.
And what bothers me about it And when I say this, I don't want people to think I'm talking shit about anyone because I'm not. But when Twisted reviewed it and Grim reviewed it, they raved about it and said, "Oh, this thing is awesome." And then Pissarro gets it, and Pissarro can't even review the damn thing. So that kind of it's like that's why I always say watch more than one reviewer, because never go off one reviewer's opinion.
Yes. I was actually thinking in getting one to review, but yeah, I was glad to know when Phil got him to review. I was glad for that.
Well, I'm giving you mine in Detroit, so if you want to review it, you can. If you don't, just take it home and play with it.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want it.
Yeah, but I actually met tomorrow. Today I met someone on G Spot that has one, and he actually enjoys it.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if it is an inconsistent one.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that probably like it, and that's totally cool. If you're like the techie, nerdy kind of guy, and you like going through all the settings and trying to fuck with it, and you have the time to do that, then by all means enjoy it. But I think it would have been a lot easier if they had they had software for it that you can run on your computer.
There's also a certain bias if you buy and pay for something yourself. Think about, like, you always want to think that you spent your money well. That's why we get this stuff for review for free largely, because then we're not attached to it monetarily. We don't have to justify the purchase in any way. Not that I'm saying that that's what they're doing. I don't know. They could be having a great time, but there's a propensity because they paid for it to,
Yeah.
Well, and the thing too is that behind the scenes a lot. I know Mark, Mike, Brett, and a few others that have them. I mean, they all keep coming up with some of the same problems. So it's not like it's just somebody got singled out or something. There's similar problems going on in this device. So I think Mark had an issue with another little device that just came out.
Which one?
Oh, that one that the battery got jacked up in.
Oh, the vape Twisted Triple.
Yep.
Yeah, where it burned my battery up. Yeah, I don't know if that was the fault of the mod or the battery, but yeah, my battery started venting, and the battery. The wrapper wasn't torn. It just the battery turned black, and the contacts on the mod turned black. So I tossed the batteries out, and I tossed the mod out.
Yeah, that's strange for a mod to do that. I wouldn't have tossed it out. Like, I would have examined it to see what the heck happened.
Well, I took it apart and I looked at it, and I really didn't like. I don't get into the whole real technical shit. But I looked at it, and none of the wires looked melted. Nothing looked like it was touching. But I mean, if it did that, I didn't want to fuck up any more batteries or risk anything, so I just tossed it. I did a quick look on it to show people what it looks like. I didn't necessarily review it, so I showed everyone what it looks like, and I just tossed it afterwards.
How long have you had those batteries that were in it?
I've been using those batteries for probably like 4 months. They're a shit brand battery, but I've used them in actually quite a few mods. I use those batteries because I had those in a set of 3, and I only use those in my triple mods because I always keep those batteries together,
Mm-hmm.
and they work fine and everything else. And I used to always use, even though they were a shitty brand, I always used them, but I put them in there and they just turned black. Like one battery did it, and then the contact because I put the batteries in there. I hit the button and I started smelling like burning electronics. Pop the door open and sure enough.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Especially if you didn't have any like tears in the wraps or anything on the batteries. So.
Yeah. So I like I said, I'm not sure if it's the mod or the battery, so I'm not gonna talk trash about the mod or anything. So.
Did you see the new tugboat tank by Flawless?
They got a tank out?
It's the Dolphin rebranded.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I posted it on the Vaporium. Hold on, I'll give you the link.
Wow.
Can you screen share one for us, Zach?
Yeah. I'll actually give me 1 second. I'll do a screen share.
I hope they didn't just. I hope they at least like improve the quality on that tank.
No, they didn't do anything except
Oh
add
my
a
God.
sticker. Not a sticker, but they changed from a dolphin to a tugboat. You'll see in a second. It's quite funny, in my opinion.
That's horrible for Flawless to do something like that.
That's kind of. I thought it was kind of shameful myself.
Yeah, it's a nice tank, but the
There it
quality
is
of the
right
tank
there.
is crappy.
Here, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys.
Holy shit, that is it.
The tug tank by Flawless with a little tugboat right there, but it is most definitely, and it comes with a ceramic coil,
Oh my God.
3 replacement cottons. It's the frickin' dolphin, exactly. It just has new printing on it.
Flawless
Totally.
is selling out. Holy
Dude,
shit.
that was a bad decision in my opinion.
Oh yes, it was.
Because I'm vaping the dolphin right now, and I can tell you this thing. I can't really tell you. That'd be too insulting.
I like the vape I got off it, but just the build quality of the tank was just garbage. But the vape
Yeah,
was
but
good.
The fill port too. The fill port
Yeah.
totally sucked.
Yeah, it did.
I couldn't fit most of my bottles in there, and yeah, and it was overflowing on me. I had problems. I've been still having problems because I'm still testing out the Dolphin. I'm using the nickel coil, which works a lot better than the ceramic coil, to be honest.
Well, $45.
I can't believe Flawless actually put their name on that. Holy shit.
Tug life, baby. Tug life.
Well, it's once again, it's people running out of ideas.
Yeah, they
So-
saw the little water waves on the Dolphin, and they were like, "Brilliant idea! We can replace the Dolphin with a tugboat, and it'll look like it's on water, and that saves us a whole research and development phase."
Yeah. So
At least like just steal the design and just improve the build quality on it.
Has
That'd be-
Flawless not been doing good?
I don't know. Apparently not. If they're gonna do something like that,
Yeah, really.
Seems like a desperate move.
it does seem very desperate. And they're all. I think all their shit's USA made, so that's like maybe their first Chinese-made device or atomizer.
Hopefully it's a clone. Hopefully it's something China invented that is actually like Flawless is going to be like, no, we disown that.
Yeah.
Daryl just hacked his tank. And he
Yeah.
says, you guys are 100% right. Flavor gets better. No spit back.
I gotta name it like the.
You do. You have to name this. You have to name the procedure, not
Yes.
actually the tank.
Faganize it. There we go. Faganize. Faganize your Rafael tank.
All right. And take the fail out of it.
Yeah, take the fail out of it and turn it into the Rafagan.
I did it different. I stuck a screwdriver on that thing, and
Mhm.
I just took my hammer. And
Oh, yeah, and just tapped it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good idea. No warping necessary.
What I
Yeah,
what I
because-
don't understand is that if this tank's stainless steel, why was it so easy to snap that out of there?
I don't know. I'm looking at the edges of it, and the edges of it are pretty smooth. I think it was probably just like tack
Tack
welded.
welded. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's not that hard to break a tack weld.
So maybe the whole spiral thing and cyclone effect mutes the flavor.
Yeah, because like anything like when the vapor's coming up, if it's not going directly through the drip tip into your mouth and it's hitting something, I think it's gonna put a damper on that flavor. And with whether it's spiral effect or like a little screen or anything, it's gonna fuck with the flavor.
I agree.
They want to know what you think of the IPv5. I think Mark is the only one that has one, so that would be on you, Mark.
I like it, but I don't know. It's like a what did you say before, ST? It's like a big IPv4
D2.
D2, yeah, it's pretty much a big IPv4 and the battery door. I know Mike's got one, and he says his battery door is nice and like firm, but my battery door I can't stand this little movement thing. Other than that, though, it's nice. But if you don't like the IPV-D2, you probably won't like this. But it's like just a bigger version.
Yeah,
Same material,
because
everything.
here is a D2, and it just looked like the D2 got way bigger. So it's
But
a
the,
D2 with more power.
Yep. But the chip and everything is really nice.
Yeah. Of course, that one has the 330 chip, and the D2 has the, what, 133?
I don't even know which one the D2 has. I don't remember. Let's see what version is on here.
You know what? I'm actually loving the new UL Refagan.
Refagan.
Yeah, I think the Refagan, it's Refagan Life now. Hashtag Refagan Life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be
I
the
should,
new talk around town.
I should clone the Rafael. And the
We'll see.
only change to it is I'll remove the drip tip and I'll saw the drip tip off. And
Now you got to do a video. What you've actually got to do your up and close and show the surgery you do to the tank. So,
oh yeah, I definitely plan on doing it.
but make sure you put your disclaimers out there.
At your own risk. If you break yours, then
Yeah.
all on you.
Try out Daniel's method too. See if that makes it a little smoother.
Yeah, that's actually what when I first started messing with it, I stuck my screwdriver down in there because I tried to pound it out, and it didn't work. So I grabbed my my needle nose pliers. So I think the screwdriver loosened it up a bit. But if you like wiggle it like this, it'll snap. It'll eventually snap off.
And I had to do both sides. Like I had to get one side to snap and then flip it over and get the other side to snap. Then it would slide out.
Yep.
Well, once again, the Vaporesso, Mark has that, and I think Daniel's got one, correct?
Not that new one, no. They got a new one out. Yeah, they got a new
okay.
one. I think it's a box mod. If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
really?
I've seen a photo of it, but I haven't tried one or anything. I don't know anyone that has one.
It's a 150 watt mod now, huh?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it is a box mod, not a tank, it's ceramic piece of shit coils, it's fine.
Daniel loves his ceramic.
Yeah. Well, I got in these new Freemax, what are the silica tanks? It's a nice presentation, big box, nice looking tank. But they do have the ceramic coil to them. I'm going to be trying those out here pretty soon.
Yeah, but those ceramic coils are different from the Vaporesso. Those I actually like, and those are actually much better. And those are similar, if not the same, as the Dolphin tank.
No,
Okay.
but those coils are way better than the Dolphin coils. The ceramic coils for the Freemax,
Okay.
they kill the Dolphin ceramic coils, in my opinion.
But it's basically the same principle as the Altus. Is a tungsten wire inside of a ceramic coil, or the Altus, they like to call it a chip, but yeah, it's a coil.
But have you noticed with the Freemax, I don't think you can re-wick that ceramic coil.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I haven't been able to open it.
And mine is pretty much black now.
Mine too.
Yeah.
But how long a use did you get out of it?
I'm using for 1 month now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, mine's still going. Takes about 90 watts to get up, but
But I got the first prototype tank. I'm actually going to receive maybe tomorrow the final one to finish the review. But I have been using the beta tank with the final ceramic coils for a month now, and no problem so far. And I actually, when they contacted me, I told them, hey, I have the Vaporesso ceramic coils, and for the 3 different times I vape on those, I got my throat completely screwed. So no thanks. And they actually told me, no, our coil is completely different than the piece of crap they are using. They actually told me that on Skype. They actually called the Vaporesso coils a piece of crap. So, but Vapor Shark apparently says that they are okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm allergic, or my throat is. I don't know.
I found a little video clip of the new Vaporesso box mod. Let's see if I can share this video clip.
I wonder if Vapresso knows how to get good reviews too.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
I'm presenting to everyone. Here we go.
Alright, I'll hit play. There we go.
Oh,
That's
that looks cool. That's definitely not the Vaporesso ceramic coil, but okay.
doesn't look like
That
that's the new box mod, I guess. Apparently.
So
Looks
it's
like a white sub tank.
so it looks like it's got like a carbon fiber looking like
Something.
a wrap to it, like the IPB had there for a while.
Yeah, like the E-Fusion and shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
a sticker.
Someone is telling that the Altus has no wire. Yes, the Altus has a wire inside of the ceramic chip.
Yeah, but
It's actually a coil inside of the ceramic. You can actually see if you put the chip with a lantern, you can actually see the coil inside.
Yeah, it's like a flat wire, right? Like a flat kind of wire.
Yeah.
yeah, they call it a trace. That's why.
It's just like a car fuse. Same thing.
Yeah.
But the guy said he broke his open, and it wasn't like a flexible piece of wire in there.
Oh, it wasn't?
All right, guys. Well, we've hit that hour mark. So, like I said, we're trying some new stuff here. So we're about to shut her down. We'll be. Oh, well, let me make a time change. I've got things going on next week. It will be in the event, but next week's show will be on Wednesday instead of Thursday, because I will be disappeared for a few days. So 10 o'clock next Wednesday morning. So come check us out, and then after that we'll get right back on schedule. So I thank you everybody for coming out and joining us, and we're going to do our quick outros and get the hell out of here. So I'm going to start it off with Zach.
Take it easy, guys. Zach, Vaping Moderation. You know where to get me at. But be sure to be at VPX, because that's where it's at.
Nice. Mark.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I had a blast. Find me on YouTube at Vapin' Fagan, and hopefully I see everyone in Detroit in a few weeks.
Sweet.
Later.
Daniel.
Bye, everyone. And ST, you are not allowed to disappear for a few days.
Yeah, I'm going to have to on this deal. Like, I got some stuff going on, but and for Daryl, go check Daryl, Quest for Vape out there. I'm certain Daryl will have his stuff back together for next week's show, so we missed him today. But also, I'm ST. You can find me on YouTube, the shows, Facebook, all that good stuff. So I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all like the new format, the new times, and all that good stuff. As soon as the show goes off, leave some comments. Let me know what y'all are thinking about everything. So we're going to get the hell out of here. So let's get a vape and rock and roll.
Rafagan life.
Did you just say let's get a vape and rock and roll?
Yeah, something different, kid. Gosh damn, now you messed my vape up. Now I got to do it again.
ST's got to work on his ending, his little outro saying.
I do. I got to think of something just like hardcore because everybody knows the hey everybody. So I got to think of my outro.
There you go.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. There you go.
Bye, everybody. All right, we'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.